Dear Diary, I think I actually love Hyrule Warriors. I know, it surprised me too. As someone that has never dove into the world of warrior games until now, heading into the first episode was a bit intimidating. The worries about whether or not I would like this game that I spent $70 on loomed heavy in my mind. But I do love Zelda, and I really am trying to understand the lore surrounding this world, and so a calculated risk needed to be taken. And to my surprise, it has worked out so far. Granted, my expectations were a bit low, and I think that actually worked out in my favor because I had a great time with what we've experienced together so far. The world, the combat, the different style of gameplay, it all feels fast and fun, and so I'm excited to jump back in. Thank you to everyone that watched episode 1. I wasn't sure if anyone would actually care about this continued journey through Hyrule, and I'm so thankful that you supported that video. Even just watching helps a ton, so thank you. Without further ado, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab some snacks, and let's do this. All right, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Hyrule Warriors. If you watch the intro, you already know that I think this may have potentially become my newest obsession. And while I'm still thinking about all the things that we encountered and experienced together in Tears of the Kingdom, I'm very much enjoying experiencing a new way to discover the world of Hyrule. And it actually really surprised me, that first episode. And so I'm pumped to jump in to part 2. Really excited. I figured we'd start off with the map. I was thinking of an exciting way that we could start off each episode like what we did with Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm still kind of getting used to this game, so I'm not exactly sure what an interesting sort of start to this episode, each episode would be. But as you can see here, we've got a bunch of different tasks to do. There's these like side quests. I guess they call them a side quest. And they've got little, oh, these are the little challenges that we were doing. It looks like this is the next main mission. And then we've got some older other side quests that we can do, as well as over here in the depths. So I think it's cool that they brought the depths back into this. I think that's really exciting. I know we're not exploring it in the same way, but still pretty cool. And so I figured we'd start here. It seems like this is what they wanted us to do, enhancing our weapons. So it says Lady Mineru conferred with His Majesty, and the two of them decided that we should employ a blacksmith to enhance and repair everyone's weapons. In light of that, she asked that we gather the materials needed to build the requisite facility. So it looks like we already have the stuff for it.
Most impressive.
With the materials we supplied, the blacksmith was ready in no time. I don't quite know what we needed Zonite and construct parts for, but it all makes sense now. Lady Mineru has built us a smithing construct. Enhance weapons with Zonite steel to make them grow more powerful, or sell off any unwanted Zonite steel in exchange for rupees. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so we got 2,000 rupees. I know you can't see it because my head is covering it, but we have 2,710 rupees. And so I don't know. We can sell off Zonite steel. How much do we have? Okay, so it's these things that we've been getting, and they sell for about 100 a piece. Or we can enhance our weapons, like the Blade of Light, the Spear of Light, and the Royal Mace. Oh, that's kind of cool. Well, and it looks like, oh, we need specific, oh, I guess you don't want to sell them then, because you need them to upgrade. And when we upgrade, we get new slots, which I'm assuming will be for new perks or something like that. Interesting. So I think, I guess we'll just, well, we could burn through 2. Oh, and each one gives us XP. I guess we're just going to do it. I don't know. Let's see how it works. And it costs us rupees to do this. If we only did one, it would be, oh, so it's 400 a piece. Holy moly, that's expensive. All right, let's do it. All right. Whose weapon shall I look for? Or shall I look at? Okay, so we basically upgraded those as much as we could. And then Minoru's, we could upgrade his as much as we can. I don't know what else we're using our rupees for. And so that's pretty cool. All right, so we have a little over 1,000 left. Looks like nothing really left to upgrade. And we got 300 rupees back. Nice. Very nice. All right, so now it looks like it wants us to do sending signals. Oh, this is just one of those turn in the materials quests, right?
Seems I've room yet to grow.
His Majesty was able to use the signal fires to send precise commands to his soldiers, who left the training very much improved. As for me, I'm simply glad I was able to help, even just a little. Okay, so now we got a new basic action. I think I'm kind of getting it. I mean, I think we're kind of getting it. Now we're missing carrots for this one. And we'll get another basic action as well as whatever this one is. Minoru will get +1 bonus heart. Oh, that's cool.
This should prove useful in battle.
The soldiers happily accepted the provisions and bravely set off on their journey. I only pray that they all return safely so that Lady Minoru's research can continue bearing fruit. Nice. All right. So this is just, these are quests that we can, if we have the materials for, we kind of get auto completed. And then we've got quests here as well. Now these are the ones that I think they said were actual, I guess the sword means like actual combat quests. And then that's what we'll get. We do need carrots, so we could just do that one. And then this one just gives us another outfitting the workshop.
I can tell this will come in handy.
All right, so she got a new basic action. Pretty cool. All right. Now I kind of want to do this one first for the carrots.
We should ready ourselves before we depart.
Use the allies menu to select characters for deployment. Oh. Oh wow, so you could decide. Oh, I thought we had to take Minoru. Oh no, we do.
By my duty as king, I will see us prevail.
Wow, so we have to take Minoru.
I'll do all that I can.
One battle at a time, Zelda.
All right, that's fine. I guess we'll take Minoru with us. I don't know. We don't really have an option. Weapons, actions. Don't really have a lot of options there. I would like to try the frost emitter though. But we need the health as well, unfortunately.
I can't wait to test this.
Yeah, we'll swap that out. It's cool. I like that you have like loadouts and things. I don't know. That's kind of fun.
Let's go.
It's kind of fun. You got different loadouts for your characters, and I already can tell. I think I'm gonna like using 2 characters more than 3. I feel like 3 gets a little chaotic.
Zelda.
Without delay.
But here we go. Oh, it's a timed mission. I really love that one. I don't know. It's hard to like not play as Zelda, in my opinion. I feel like that's synonymous with like not playing as Link. You know what I mean? If I have the option, I'm going to play as that character. All right. I think we should just get to work then.
I'm with you. Show of might.
Oh, I love how it brings up the... Forgot how we do our little ability.
I have you.
That is pretty sick.
Take this. Too close.
How do I do that ability? It's oh, there it is. I was like, how do I do my specials?
I fight on.
I think while I still get used to using Zelda, I'm just gonna use like one character for a little bit.
Ready?
I messed up.
I won't fall.
It's just crazy to see Zelda fighting. You know, I always knew she had the sauce. I always knew Zelda was like a top tier character. She, you know, they talk about, you know, she's obviously princess for a reason.
In support. Must take aim.
There we go. Okay. I was like, we can do this.
The end has come.
Holy moly. Are you kidding me?
Zelda,
Without delay. Fight with me.
a wise.
Time for a tag team. Oh, this one just brings the construct out. It does like decent damage, but like I said, I've never been a fan of the construct. But it is pretty cool. Doesn't last too long though.
Focus.
So this is just one of those time trial things.
Roll my power.
There we go. I just think it's so like this, the combat, it feels really good. I don't know. I think me playing this game is, I don't know, take it with a grain of salt because I didn't play Age of Calamity and never played. I don't know if there were other Hyrule Warriors games before that, but there we go. We're so good. We're so good. We got loot. Ooh, and a stone tailor's heart. Wait, don't tell me that was just part of it. Oh no, I thought that was the end. There's a whole other part too. Hey, can we just get a move on then? Not me wasting time fighting. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Zelda,
Without delay.
Zelda, I'm going to need you to get into the fight. I'm going to need you to do the thing, you know? That little tidbit was thanks to the comment section. I appreciate you. That whole time bomb trick, I did not. I wonder if that would have worked in Tears of the Kingdom. I never tried it. I don't know if this thing has a meter or like, how do I know? Man, we're just putting in the damage. Holy moly.
Not yet.
I'm all right.
Sacred light.
There we go. Get the disruption. right, we're switching. I'm trying to figure out what Minoru's, you know, where Minoru's value lies. So right now I feel like definitely feel like she has the potential to be a really good character, but
Down with you.
oh wow. That damage was bananas.
Take this. And one. Ready?
There we go.
Give us all I have.
Holy. Oh, is that new? I actually don't want to do the Sing Strike. I know, I feel like I probably should, but I don't think it's that useful.
By my power.
Perfect.
Must take aim.
Yeah, that one does pretty decent damage.
Without delay.
There we are. Oh, so you gotta jump on. Yes, this is where the damage is. There we go. Holy.
I'm with
I keep forgetting to jump on. Oh, rip.
Down with you.
That's actually pretty insane.
Zelda.
Without delay.
Oh, is it still not dead? There we are. Now I can continue my research in peace. We did it. And we got loot. All right. Okay. Subterranean Panic. Now that was the first, I think, you know, sort of side mission that we've done. And so I wasn't exactly sure how these things were supposed to go. I thought we had the first boss that we beat, I thought was the boss. And thankfully we weren't timed through the whole thing. I thought we were going to have to redo it. All right. And then we got some Zonite steel. So good upgrade materials. We got the 12 carats we needed. Oh, wow. Look at all. So this is all the other stuff that we got like during the fight. I'm not sure what these trophies are yet. A battle honor prepared by a steward construct in recognition of defeating a number of monsters. Words praising the heroic efforts of the recipient are emblazoned upon it. So I'm not really sure what these things do, but they're pretty cool. I love all this stuff. I'm assuming this is just going to be stuff that we need to do the missions. Which is pretty neat. And then all this other stuff as well. Some rupees, and I think these are the rewards from actually completing it, and I guess extra stuff that we got. That's pretty cool though. I was hoping that we'd have more extra missions just to test out abilities, test out certain moves, things like that. All right. So your side quests have been updated. So defeat 150 enemies as Zelda. Deploy Rauru and Zelda to a battle. And then open 2 chests. Complete 2 quests and a bunch of other stuff. All right. That's cool though. Let's I guess we can complete this one now that we got the carrots.
For the sake of my people.
With extra spring in his step, King Rauru was able to thank soldiers all across the continent, and the journey clearly inspired him as he began training harder than ever upon his return. Oh wow. Even more moves. All right, let's do this next one, which I'm assuming is the next main quest. And then we'll come back and we'll do this other, I'm assuming just side quest.
Between cultivating her newfound powers, assisting the royal court in a variety of manners, and delving deeper into construct technology, Zelda found herself leading a busy, yet ultimately fulfilling, existence in ancient Hyrule.
That's cool.
One day, however, while training to manipulate time in Hyrule Field, Zelda and Sonia received an urgent report. A swarm of rampaging Molduga, giant creatures hailing from the Gerudo Desert.
Oh.
were headed straight for Hyrule Castle.
This is the cutscene we saw in the geoglyphs. Oh man, it would be so cool if what we were seeing in the cutscenes is, I know that this game essentially covers a lot of the backstory of what we saw in the geoglyphs, but I know I'm going to repeat myself a lot. It's just cool to see it all kind of connecting, you know?
They've still not arrived?
No.
Ganondorf, the Gerudo chief.
Hyrule Castle? Precisely. And as we distract them with a Molduga swarm, your army will close in and strike from the north. But why? What of those who desire peace? Impudent little.
You would disobey my orders, Ardy.
Dude, he looks menacing.
Molduga are approaching our position!
It's more than we thought! It's a swarm!
Even though we've already seen this scene before, it's like cool to see different perspectives. Like, I don't know if we saw the Gerudo talking from before, but combining that with seeing this moment, man, that still gives me chills.
What?
Oh, it's so cool.
There it is. Look, the signal from Chief Ganondorf.
As Gerudo Warriors, our chief's command is absolute. To the castle!
Yes!
Oh boy.
We're under attack! A band of Gerudo, striking from the north. I see. So this was their plan.
It was a distraction.
We march for battle! My king!
I'm coming with you.
Oh, we get to team up with Sonya again?
Be careful.
Oh, this is so cool. It's all coming together. All the pieces, the geoglyphs, everything. It's just so cool. It's so cool. And I'll take any opportunity to play as the king. Defeat the Gerudo. Wow, that one just doesn't want to go down. So this one is... Oh, so it's like a homing spear. Holy. All right, I think we're getting it. I think we're getting it. I almost feel bad for the Gerudo. I wouldn't want to fight Rauru. Like, I really wouldn't. I feel like this is synonymous with, if there's any anime fans, this feels very akin to seeing, like, fighting alongside Jiraiya, you know, in Naruto. I wouldn't want to be the enemies, you know? They call him a sage for a reason. It's just pretty cool. The Vanguard is mine.
Huh?
Shalani. Dude, I've always wanted to fight the Gerudo. This is sick. And instead, all we got to do was fight the Yiga clan. Not the same thing, but, you know, you get it. Oh, rip. I mean, they definitely call them proficient fighters for a reason. There we go. Oh, we're in there. We're in there. Oh. There we go. She's actually a tough fighter. I almost forgot Rauru was here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so sorry. I was just really into the 1v1. There we go. Defeated.
Zelda. Understood.
Let me grab the treasure first, right? Electric Saflina. More upgrade materials, perhaps? We should tend to our wounded before we advance any further. Oh. Wait, is Minoru coming with us? You set up new camp. Oh, yeah. You can set up camp at specific locations on the battlefield. Entering camp restores the health of your currently controlled characters and replenishes your special rations and batteries based on the difficulty setting. All right. And then you get different camp effects. That's pretty cool.
I hope this goes well.
Camps have 3 parameters: combat, support, and special. Supply a camp with specific materials to boost each of these parameters and activates various effects. Oh. Wait, so we can turn in some of these items. Oh, and they all give something a little different. Wow. So if we give 3 bomb flowers, we get special attack charge rate plus 27%. I don't know what the... Not really sure if there's a strategy here or if we should just try to max everything out, but... Golden apples for extra experience. Okay, and you can only supply so many. Oh, I see. Okay, so I guess we'll go with that. Can we... This should be adequate for now. We've no time to linger. Okay, so that's really... So once you commit, that's it. You can't change it. You can enter the camp. Yeah. So it looks like those are the effects that we went with. Okay. That's cool though, that we can add special effects and things.
Without delay.
I actually think I want to play as Rauru. Because I feel like even more so than Zelda, I feel like he has a better crowd control. You know what I mean? Who wouldn't want to play as the sage? The sage of all sages. Let's do it.
I press on.
Oh my gosh, this is so sick. He's so talented.
I endure.
The Gerudo have begun advancing. Oh, we can't allow that, can we? Look at this. He just moles through them. Holy moly, they don't stand a chance. Look at the damage. Holy. All right, we're backing up. We're backing up. It's too much damage.
Let's see if I can.
Oh. Minoru's also fighting a captain.
I have you.
I think that's the thing too, is like keeping track of where everybody is, because I know they don't always follow us. Like I've switched to Zelda a few times, and then she's in the middle of an entire battle. She's completely surrounded. And I'm like, Zelda, what are you doing here? Wait, what's the Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
The end has come.
Oh my gosh. Minoru, I take everything I said about you back. You might be the most powerful.
Zelda.
Without delay.
Meanwhile, Zelda was in a 1v1. This just feels like one of those cool moments in an anime where the 3 main characters are all fighting off against some super strong enemy. Kind of feels like Naruto when the Sasuke retrieval arc. I know I mentioned Naruto a lot. It's my favorite anime. Here we go. The damage. Eat it. Here we go. There it is. All right. It looks like we got another battle over here. Let's find the enemy commander and see what they're truly after. But I want to keep fighting. All right, I definitely take it back. I think Zelda's good with big numbers too. Oh, she's definitely good with numbers. Let's go. Execution style. All right. Oh, rugged beetles. And some Endura carrots. Nice. Anything else over here? That's about it. So at this spot that we went to, did we create another camp? Just trying to figure out, try to better understand, you know, all these battle mechanics. Oh, so we could create a camp here. Okay. Well, that's definitely handy.
Are you ready to go, Minoru?
All right, so a camp. Okay, so here's a camp now, and it should give us the buff. I'm assuming we got the buff now. I don't know how we can tell that we got the buff. Oh, we can even order our characters. And then what's this one? Okay, so this is just our other abilities, which we have the time bomb, the rations. I think I want to swap this out. I forgot how though. Yeah, let's swap it out for the time, for the frost emitter. Yes. 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 All right, looks like our next fight is in here. And we can use a battery to recharge. Okay. Just mowing them down. Just mowing them down. There we go. There it is. And another one down. Let's just... Yes. Yes. All right, so now we have a couple other spots. It looks like there's one more spot back here. It had to be done. It had to be done. I'm so sorry. So it looks like this one in here. Robert, what are you doing in here? There we go. Another area completely taken. All right, so we got Electric Saflina. Now, there's these other areas that it seems like they want us to fight in. I'm kind of just going for all the major sections like this. There we go. Minoru, what are you doing in the desert? And where's Zelda? All right. I guess we're done fighting. I don't know. That was interesting. So it seems like our allies are actively pushing towards where the actual objective is. And I was getting distracted. Oh, that's so sick. That was so epic. Now we can say that Link is the only one to have to fight up against a Molduga.
Very well.
Maybe Rauru might be the best fit for this. There we go.
Now then.
There we go. Rauru is the champ. He is the champ.
I'd be honored.
We're not giving him a chance.
I press on. Now then.
It really is an unfair fight if you think about it. There we go.
Now then.
Holy moly, it's as over as it gets. How do I do my...
In Hyrule's name.
Oh, that's it.
I have you.
There we go. Yeah, a Molduga can even put us down. So now we have to fight Artie? Oh, baby, we've been waiting for this. That's also a really nice shield. And a couple of Gerudo captains. There we go.
I'm all right. Take this. Zelda.
I messed up. I pressed the wrong one. Well, I didn't mean to use that, but... But why not? Not even Artie can stop us. I forgot about blocking too. I gotta remember to do that more. There we go. Oh, a double break.
Now then.
Show of might. Now be gone.
There we go. There we go. The team is active. And we've been waiting for this.
Ready?
I think we'll put this one down.
Very well.
I feel like we should put down the Gerudo captains first. Artie is definitely just chunking damage. Just absolutely chunking damage. There we go. Double break. It's over for this one. All right, so that's one down.
Show of might.
It's two down.
Without delay.
I guess we'll do it.
Long may she prosper.
I don't know where Artie is, but something tells me she's in front of us. We're just putting the damage on her. One of the best finishers. See you later, Artie. It was fun while it lasted. We're to cease the assault and withdraw at once. Listen, A for effort. They did the best they could. It just wasn't enough. Holy moly, Raging Sands. That was fun though. I gotta admit, that was fun. These missions, the combat, the music, the intensity, the fluidity of switching between the characters, all the enemies on the battlefield. I mean, it really, I feel like it just puts the Switch 2, you know, its capabilities on full display. You know, I don't know what this game, I don't even know if this game is on Switch 1. I would assume it is, right? I would be curious to know how it plays. Because man, it just plays so beautifully on Switch 2. It's just bananas to me. And we got a couple more upgrades. So we probably should use a few of these. Because there's parts of this battle where I was questioning whether or not we were doing enough damage. It just felt like we probably could use a boost. Oh. No way. Are they all getting attacked by the shades?
This is madness. Why would you?
Circumstances have changed.
Apologies, but this is where your story ends.
Ganondorf. I should have known he would betray us.
You see that, bud? Bad news. Those are shades.
Who is that?
Spirits, sorta. Ancient globs of evil that show up and attack people whenever the land's not doing so hot. And I guess those two are the ones controlling them? That's nothing we want a part of, I can tell you that. you ask me, we're better off just sitting back and letting this... Bud, where you going? I'm supposed to be putting down roots, not sticking my nose in someone else's fight.
The Korok's companion.
Can you please listen to
Oh,
me?
this is so sick. And Calamo, traveling Korok. You know, this is the first time we've actually ever seen like a talking Korok. I don't, unless Link just couldn't understand them. That also would make sense.
All right, fine. You win. Just don't say I didn't warn ya. Wait up already.
You know, that also feels very very on brand for how I would imagine Koroks would sound. Those shades are bad news, bud. Don't get anywhere near them. I'm begging you. Controlling whoever this is. When equipped with one-handed weapon. I don't know. Maybe we'll call him John for now. John carries a shield of Zonai energy in its left hand. Its unique skill Power Surge will negate any energy gauge consumption for a short period of time. Oh, wow. He's got a lot of moves. Oh. Wow. Wait, so... what is that? Oh, this is nutty. Oh, so you can... oh, this is so sick. Oh my gosh. You're doing great, bud. Stronger than anything and fast too. A Zonai device that lets you move at high speeds, crashing through any enemies in your path until your energy gauge is fully depleted. And a battery. Rockets. These Zonai devices let you move at high speeds, crashing through enemies in your path until you're... okay. Wait, so yeah, let's assign that. See how it works. All right, so I think we're going this way. So press ZR to activate. Oh, until the energy gauge is depleted. So then I have to... all right, so it looks like we don't... there we go. There it is. What was the go-kart one? There we go. I don't know why I call it a go-kart. I don't know. It just felt very Mario Kart to me. We got the Gerudo Captain. Oh, we have to oh, these are the ones who were... oh no, I messed up. Oh, I didn't even use the right ability. My abilities are mapped differently on this character too. So like Rising Spiral. So that's Power Surge. It's like, I don't know which one is which. There we go. Oh, we can team up with the Korok too. Oh, that's so sick. Throw select fruits. Oh, this is awesome. How do I... Yeah, I think so. This is the... I don't know if we have anything to deflect against their abilities unless it's the rocket thing. Maybe that's it. All right, so we know Rising Spirals for the other one. There we go. Double break. We defeated one. Wait, we died? Oh, rip. Rip. All right, a quick take two. I just love how like fluid this character feels. Like, I don't know who this person is. It kind of like, I don't know. It feels like playing like Link on crack. You know what I mean? Like if Link just went Super Saiyan mode, this is kind of what I would imagine. All right, here we go. Wow, these aren't even like the enemies that we need. Oh, it's cool that you can do this ability without you don't need to do the first attack. Oh, what was that one? So the rocket is ZR. What is the ability? It's oh, I used it all. That's a pretty busted ability. And I guess with the Korok, you're supposed to choose one attack to do, not both. It's cool to see the Korok as actually fighting with us, though. Do we have anything for health? It doesn't seem like we have any healing items. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to dodge. It's using it's using a hero that you're not really used to. That's the real challenge. Yeah. I'm starting to see where the hard mode is. At first, I wasn't sure. I was thinking, okay, this isn't that difficult, you know? This is actually pretty easy. But now I'm understanding it. I gotta stop doing that. I keep pressing the wrong button. So when they go up into the air, you want to do... There we go. I don't have the rising spiral again. There we go, double break. And so this one gives you a chance. You could do fire fruit, ice fruit. There we go. A nice clean break. I really thought some of these dodges would give us a flurry rush, but we're just kind of aggroing one. There we go. Double break. Beautiful. Yeah, nothing I could do about that. Oh no, I missed. Oh no. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I don't have anything. They're tough though. I actually kind of like how difficult they are. Truly. There we go, double break. That might be it. There we go. Let's team up. Let's go. A little bomb flower too. Dude, that's so clean. That's swift revenge. Dude, I love it. I love it. They've withdrawn at last, yet they leave many wounded in their wake.
Why did you save us?
I've been wondering the same thing myself. But my bud here's got a mind of his own. Couldn't stop him if I tried. And trust me, I did.
Even so, I thank you. As long as I draw breath, I can still claim my retribution.
You want revenge, huh? Don't you think a little reward for your daring savior should come first? And since we went through the trouble of saving your lives, it's gotta be something special. Something like this! Ha-ha! Even the fiercest winds don't feel like nothing at all with this bad boy. What do you say?
Yes, if you'd like it. But what will you use it for?
He's like, doesn't matter.
Isn't it obvious? This thing's gonna keep me standing once I finally take root. Here's the deal. When a Korok like me leaves home, we've got to find a spot to settle down so we can grow big and tall. Start our own forest, you know?
Wait, what?
Once I find my spot, my new treasure here will keep me in place. Make sure I've got the strongest branches this side of Hyrule. That's the whole reason I'm on this journey. You got that?
Koroks have always been a bit odd.
Right. Well, I wasn't really looking to settle down somewhere like this anyway. Come on, bud. We're out of here.
Wait, what?
Catch you later!
Wait, so is that construct just
Let us go. That villain dishonors our name.
a transformer?
By my hand.
I mean, well, at least we saved the day, right? We saved the Gerudo. They didn't want to attack Hyrule Castle anyway.
Your report?
We dispatched most of her guards, my lord. But we were obstructed by some manner of automaton.
She and a small band of companions have regrettably escaped your judgment.
Forgive us, Lord Ganondorf.
An automaton. Very well.
There's no way he lets them live, right?
I finally have Rauru in the palm of my hand. Especially now that we've taken care of the traitors plaguing his kingdom, yes? No more delays. Hyrule Castle awaits.
At once.
It's time I see these secret stones for myself.
You know what I think is really sad is that the realization that he will have to see Sonya die.
A short time after the attack on Hyrule Castle, Rauru received an unexpected visitor. Ganondorf, chief of the Gerudo people, and the lone male amongst them. Claiming to have dealt with the renegade Gerudo faction that struck at Hyrule Castle, Ganondorf then pledged to serve the kingdom as a show of good faith. But Zelda could sense the cruel ambition behind Ganondorf's words, behind even his very name. While Rauru shared in this concern, he deemed it best to accept the Gerudo's fealty, in hopes of more closely watching over their chieftain's actions.
Interesting. I'm actually really liking the lore of this game. It just adds just that little extra detail to Tears of the Kingdom. It feels like a giant DLC.
You seem distressed.
King Rauru says there's little for us to be worried about, but... that man's name bears dark memories. In my era,
Zelda. Time can be a dangerous entity, even for those who control it like us. The future must remain unknown, right?
Yes.
The Molduga attack was unquestionably that man's doing. Given an opening, he will bare his fangs and bring about even worse. Until Hyrule itself is no more.
Wow, she figured all of that out already?
But you know, he doesn't represent all of the Gerudo. Rather than war, some still seek a path of mutual prosperity. We can't abandon those voices. Rauru founded this kingdom for all of its people. I'm certain he feels the same way.
Yes, I agree completely.
In times to come, my husband will be faced with countless difficult decisions like this. He will certainly lament choices he failed to make, and grow to regret others he carried through. He's more sensitive than he looks.
Strangely enough, that sounds familiar.
Zelda, if he's ever struggling, I hope that you can help show him the way forward.
Me? I couldn't possibly.
If such advice were to come from you, he might actually decide to heed it.
I'll try, Queen Sonia.
So I wonder if she is hanging around all the Sunday Lions as a sort of foreshadowing to future events, because the Sunday Lions are directly responsible for fighting off gloom, or if that's just maybe her favorite flower. I don't know. I'm finding myself, as we're going through this game, looking for all the little tidbits and things that might be hinting at something, or, you know, moments of deep connected lore that might exist as well. I don't know. It's all really fun though. All right, so story progression quest. Some quests are directly tied to story progression. It must be completed before we can proceed to the next story-related battle. Oh. So some quests are directly tied to story progression. Okay, fulfill the specified conditions to unlock the next story battle. So in order to get to the next story battle, we would have to complete a time for review. Oh, this one. And then we have to complete Shadows in the Depths, which is this one. Okay. So these have to be done before we do Life in Hyrule. With the kingdom finally beginning to regain a sense of calm after the Gerudo attack, Lady Zelda has redoubled her efforts in training and research alike. I'll have to do my best to help her in that pursuit, however possible. So what is this one? This one here is the aberrant construct. So this one we could have done even before continuing or doing the most recent mission that we just did. Do we have anything? Let's see what we can do here. Enhancing weapons. So I guess we're just going to keep working on Zelda. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll hold on to 2 of these, because I'm not sure exactly. Am I supposed to continue to, you know what I mean? Am I supposed to just, are these only ever going to be for Zelda, or is there another ally that we could end up being able to use that is going to be able to take advantage of these one-handed steals? And it's like the one thing that's stopping me. But it seems like so far we only have these are the only characters that we really have to like upgrade. Like we found 5 of these, so okay, and that's the perk. Regular attack damage plus 2%. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll use our rupees on that. I mean, we haven't really encountered anything else for that requires rupees. Oh, so she uses one-handed as well. Okay. Well, that answered that that answers that question. I wasn't sure if we were gonna only ever use those for Zelda. Oh, and we did a side quest. Enhance a weapon one time. 300 more rupees. All right, let's go try this one before we... It seems like we're already probably pretty over leveled for it. So we're just going to lock in. We're going to lock in and get things done. This is exciting, though. I actually really like this. I like I like the mix of combat with some other things. It feels more, I don't know. I've never really played a game like this, so I don't know what to compare it to. Yeah, it's hard to, like I said, the closest thing I remember is Dynasty Warriors. Like, I remember when Dynasty Warriors really was like that game. I mean, and I remember playing a demo of it, and I guess Hyrule Warriors was based on it, or if Dynasty Warriors, I'm not sure if it was based on it, or if Dynasty Warriors was in fact based on Hyrule Warriors. There we go. Oh, you know what? We have Rauru as well. Totally forgot he was a part of this. There we go.
Now then.
Nice. On to the next one. But yeah, what was I saying? I really did. I used to. I remember going to my local GameStop or EB Games back when that was around. Who remembers EB Games, by the way? What a time, right? But I remember going to my local EB Games and seeing that they had Dynasty Warriors. And that used to be the game that I demoed. That and like, there's a couple other racing games like Need for Speed and stuff like that, but...
Understood. Still here.
Holy moly. Do we have any, I don't want to use our joint attack because I don't know if something else is coming after it. This definitely does not warrant using... There it is.
Prepare yourself.
Such a sick ability. So this one really just wants us to complete or just to take out the constructs.
Very well.
There we go. Put the hurt on him. Max damage. Let's go. There we are. I know I've said it before, but I love watching Zelda fight. She really is the best. I feel like as soon as we're done with this, I gotta go back to play Tears of the Kingdom again. This puts Zelda in a whole new light for me. Oh. So I think that was an upper attack. I missed it. I'm gonna use this now. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but
Meet your end.
I hope there's not a boss waiting for us at the end of this because we just used our joint attack, but if there is, that's all right. So is it really not a joint? So is I think that's an upper attack that I keep using our piercing light for. There we go. Beautiful. Repel the Captain Construct 2 and its allies. Oh wow, so that was it. That was all we had to do. I thought that was just part 1 of a multi-part quest. So it looks like some of these ones are really just kind of quick, easy, you know, side things for us to do, but the loot that we get for them definitely seems like it might be worth it. Got a couple of Zonite steels as well. And some Chillfin trout. 300 rupees and a bunch of other stuff. That's cool. Now, as far as the rupees, it seems like the only thing that we've really had to use that for is upgrading our characters, you know, their weapons, but nothing else. And in terms of the next story beat, Shadow in the Depths, and then a time for review, it seems like that is what we have to do before doing the next story mission. And then they got this thing over here too. In hot water, Rauru +1 bonus heart. We got enough for that from the last mission.
Seems I've room yet to grow.
Nice. Any other ones? Sleepless nights. Lady Zelda is rather devoted to her studies, and just last night she stayed up late reviewing everything she's learned from Lady Minoru so far. All that knowledge must have gotten her quite worked up, though, as she mentioned being completely unable to sleep afterwards. Zelda unlocked Temporal Toss.
I wield this power for the good of all.
Imbue your sword with light and hurl it at the enemy, and then rewind time and deal a second strike. Oh, that's pretty cool. You acquired a new special action. Would you like to assign it? Yes. How do I know? Well, I don't know. We haven't encountered an enemy that... We haven't encountered an enemy that has... Maybe Temporal Toss would be good against the Talus or something. I've seen this icon before, and I've seen this one as well for enemies that go up high. I don't want to replace either of these for this, but I feel like they're giving us this because we're going to encounter some enemies soon that are going to require it. I could get rid of the frost emitter. I'm starting to see maybe that's why it... I'm starting to think that maybe that's why it's good that we have 3 characters. We can start building certain characters out certain ways. Like maybe Minoru, she carries, you know, the flame emitter or the frost emitter and some of these other Zonai devices. But she is more of like a Zonai specialist. She has abilities, you know, the construct launch and the spherical strike, but maybe I'm going to start building her out this way. And, you know, obviously that would reduce her ability to break enemies if they're doing an attack. And that's where maybe we rely on other allies. Let me see. How do we change that stuff? Okay, here it is. There's also, we can also attach a ZR ability. So maybe we could put a temporal toss there. We could also put the special rations there. So what if I put this here and then put the special rations as the ZR? Maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, I forgot that ZR abilities are even a thing. We could also put the battery on ZR as well. But we haven't run out of batteries all that much. Yeah, I totally forgot they have ZR abilities. That is very handy. Maybe we'll throw his will be the battery. Maybe hers will be too, for now. And then for Zelda, we have hers as the healing option. All right, so that is where I think we'll leave it for this episode. Let me know in the comment section what you would like to see. You know, Tears of the Kingdom is a bit easier, or was a bit easier to split up. We kind of knew where we were going. You know, for the most part, we had all of our quests listed and all of our side quests and things like that. So it was a bit easier to know how to split things up in terms of the episodes. But let me know if you all would like episodes, if this feels like a good length for the episodes for this kind of series, or if you think the episodes should be longer. Obviously, I don't want this series to be nearly as long as what we did for Tears of the Kingdom, nor should it be. But I want to feel like we're making good progress and still feeling like we're enjoying this story, not rushing through it. Because I'm enjoying it so far. I'm having fun. And that just is coming from someone that doesn't really have a lot of, Warriors, like Hyrule Warriors experience. And so from what I played of this, I'm actually, it's a fun little, additional sort of side experience in the world of Hyrule. I feel like it's different enough that it feels like its own thing, but also similar enough to Tears of the Kingdom lore, with characters like Rauru, Minoru, Sophia, or Sonia, and some of these other characters that make it feel like, okay, so this is definitely adding some context. And maybe it's not a lot at the end of the day, but with what I've seen so far, it definitely has me intrigued. So let me know your thoughts on this series so far. If you're enjoying it, any sort of support you can drop on this video would be greatly appreciated. Drop a like on it, comment down below, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, all really helps out the video. And be on the lookout for more of Hyrule Warriors. Be on the lookout for more Hollow Knight. We got a lot of great stories that we're sharing together right now, and I'm loving every single one of them. So thank you so much for the support. As always, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.